Right, let's talk music then. Let's get stuck in for it. So
Yeah,
I think first of all, gig news. Any gig news for us?
yeah. So we had a really good gig last, when was it? A couple of weeks ago now. With Spitting Pips at the Jacaranda. They're reformed, so that was good. We announced our next Jacaranda gig for April the 18th with another band from North Wales, also from Rill. They're called Electric Sheep Inc., which is they're very much like a Gorillaz, Happy Mondays type band. They're really good. And excuse me, they've got have we got supporting? We have, I should know this tonight. We've got Brad Hunter and the After Party, who's just recently come back from 2 years in Australia. He's awesome. Do you know what? I can't remember who the main support is. We've got Containers, a young band from Chester, opening. I'll tell you who the main support is now. Should know that. Oh, the Hillocks. They're a band from Warrington. Great band as well. Great young band. So
I seen the video you done on Instagram. Thought it was spot on, mate. And I think
yeah,
like that. So who's on in Catch 22 tomorrow then?
so we got Tom Collins and his band. And to be fair to Tom, he's done loads of promo for it. He's from Bagilt on the North Wales coast. If you know that coast road that goes along from like all the way to Preston and that where that big ferry boat is like stranded in there. Maybe you know that one. Everyone knows that one. But yeah, he's from North Wales. He's done really loads of promotion on it. And then obviously we got Casino headlining. They're an unreal band. I don't think they've done a free gig in a very long time. So as I said to you, they don't do many free gigs. They've just been announced they're supporting Lightning Seeds on their autumn tour. So they're going to be playing arenas in October and November. So and then they're playing a small venue tomorrow night. So that's what I mean. People are like, oh, I've never heard of them yet, but they're supporting the Lightning Seeds and playing at Manchester Arena, Liverpool Arena, and stuff like that. So
I hadn't heard them until you told me about them. And the same with Tom Collins, because I'm not hot on music, which is why I think it's great having you on here, because you've obviously got the finger on the pulse. But I think Casino are brilliant, it's absolutely brilliant. I listen to them all the time now. If I go for a talk to running no more, go for a long walk, I'll stick
yeah,
earphones in and put them in. But I think they're ace. I think they're ace and they're really good.
really good, mate. Really good. So I'm hoping to get guest list for when they play with the Lightning Seeds.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, just little perks like that. I went to see Ladhams the other day on guest list, which was very nice, and I'm going to see a rapper on Saturday called Nems, who's from Manchester. Who's my son's favorite rapper. So again, yeah, yeah. So I mean, I don't mind it, to be fair. Like I know people are a bit against rap, but yeah. So we've got guest list for that as well. So it's the old saying of it's not what you know sometimes, is it? It's who you know. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that one, mate. And in fact, I'm going to watch the Mary Wallopers on Friday night in Brixton Academy. So that should be fun. So,
nice. And he'll be with you tomorrow then. When you go tomorrow, who tends to go with you?
So Malky will do the soft lad with, and then there's a few lads from the band I manage, Scowl, they're coming down. I think my daughter Emily's coming as well. And just we have like a usual like crowd that come and just watch, support new music. There's a family. I don't know the name, but every single Thursday we've done the there.
Yeah,
absolutely brilliant, mate. I always go over and say thank you.
Yeah. And good luck tomorrow. Sounds like it's going to be a brilliant night.
I picked out a couple of one's a solo guy, but he has actually got a band with him, and then one is another band, both quite localish. So one is called Walter Kocays. So it's Walter spent normal, and then Kocays is Kocays. An acoustic guy, but he's got a full band. He's got bass, guitar, someone on keys, and he's also got a lady playing flute with him as well. And on this single, he's actually came out today. It's called "Watch the Road." It's 7 minutes long. It's unreal, mate. I think it's one of them where you'll either love it or it's not really your bag. But I absolutely love it. I think he's brilliant. Yeah. He played Glastonbury last year. He's done loads of soft lad gigs with us. He's done like Liverpool and Cash. But whenever people see him, just love him. He does like spoken word and talks in his songs, and it's just class, mate. So he's got another tune called "Explicitly I've Told," which is brilliant, mate. So I think he's class. But funny story, he supports Hanley Town, which are in the same league as Witton. And last season, I was at the game. I had my aqua scooting scarf over my nose and my hat, so you could just see my eyes. It's bloody freezing. I was walking towards him. He thought I was going to start kicking off at him. He's like, "Oh shit!" I was like, "Mate, pulled down my scarf. I said, "It's me and Muppet." He's like, "Fucking hell, I thought we were gonna have a fight here." It's like, "Mate, I'm called Soft Lad. I'm the most least violent person you know." So it's like I'm not throwing a punch since I was about 15. So yeah, it's but he's a good guy, mate. Really good guy. But yeah.
Well, just those two you just mentioned, Iain, I've just pulled out Watch the Roads explicitly of Tolls and Bear Bath and added them to our Spotify playlist. So there'll be
a little. Is unreal, yeah.
Yeah, there'll be a little graphic coming on the screen just so you can kind of just go straight to the playlist on Spotify. So yeah, people will be able to listen to.
Excellent. Yeah, send us the link, please, mate. Really good. But yeah, I'd made up for me. Played Glastonbury last year. I probably only in a small tent, but it just shows you like people can get. And he's done loads of stuff with BBC Introducing as well. So I really like him. His name's actually Caleb, but he goes by the name of Walter. I think it was his granddad's name. So good guy. And the other band I picked out is a band called, I think they were named after an old phone, the 3210s. They were named after an old Nokia phone. So it's number 32 and then 10s.
OG Nokias?
I know, yeah. It's I don't know whether he likes to announce this fact, but I'll mention it anyway. Max, the lead singer, came second on The Voice about 5 years ago.
Right.
He's unreal live. They're really good live. He just gets lost in the music when he's on stage. They're managed by a lady called Jackie, who also manages the Zang Wheels, which we've talked about before. Yeah. The reason why I've mentioned them is I've rediscovered one of their tunes called Lost, which he sort of spoke about what it was about. He said he was a bit lost in himself, and the lyric goes, "I was lost, now I'm found." But the reason why I put them out is they're playing at Telford's Warehouse in Chester on May the 16th. I think it's only like £4 to get in. Great venue as well. Right on the canal. There have you ever been? They have amazing sunsets, good beer and food, and it's just unreal to watch. Like this, I think it's Sam, the guitarist. Like his audience participation is brilliant. Like really good. So yeah, if you get a chance to see him, go and see him, because I think they're good enough to make it big. They've got a tune came out last year called "On Me," which is really good, and they've got loads of other good tunes. But I don't know. Sometimes I think hopefully you'll see this as a compliment. His voice reminds me a little bit of Harry Styles, which is like obviously Watermelon Sugar and stuff like that. But his voice reminds me of that. But he just goes like different ranges and stuff. And if you come to see him, you'll see him on stage. How he is, he's unreal. So.
Yeah, and is he part of a band or? Is he...
Yeah, so it's a full band. So obviously bass, drum, guitarist, and he plays acoustic as well. So
yeah,
but yeah, definitely worth checking out, mate. There's my 2 tips for this week.
Fantastic insight this week, Iain. So great gig news, great bands for us to take away. Paul, anything you want to add into the mix and you want to throw out there?
Only really. Obviously, it's great having you on, Iain, and it's great having all these bands. It's like I was in town at the weekends and start to see like Tom Collins posters about, and I'm really starting to notice these kind of things. Yeah. So like all the time there, Chelmsford Street, all the posters there now, and I'm going, oh, you know what? There's that one and there's that one kind of thing. So it's great we're having these talks because I'm trying to spread the word about the gigs and the bands that are playing out there. So yeah, it's good that we're bringing these bands to light. And as Col said, we've had some great ones on, and just really like you can't half listen to them and just really enjoy the music that they're playing. So. Yeah,
I noticed you nodded when I said Mary Wallopers. A lot of people don't know who they are, but they're just awesome, mate.
Yeah, they've done a fair bit, haven't they? I think I first, and I'm sort of, correct me if I'm wrong, I'm sure I've seen them on the Jules Holland thing.
Yeah, they were on Jules on New Year's Eve,
Yeah. And it's kind of one of those where you kind of go, I wouldn't mind going to see them, at one time. So yeah, absolutely.
They're absolutely nuts. It's like I can't wait to be in the crowd on Friday night. I'm going to probably start drinking about 3 PM, so I'll be well oiled by the time they come on. But it's just lyrically really good.
Well, brilliant again that night, and really good content as well. And you've given me and Feeney some music to listen to as well. So thank you very much, Paul. Anything for you?
No, I'm going to go away and just have a listen to some of these bands. So yeah, thanks again.
Always take care, lads.
Yeah, really appreciate it.
Cheers, mate. Bye.
Bye. See you, mate.